Hello and welcome to a Puzzled Panda video. Here are the top 5 Disney Plus originals you need to watch. So Disney Plus has just arrived in the UK and there is a plethora of movies and television shows to watch. As well as all the existing movies and television shows, they have also started making their own originals just for the streaming service. And I'm going to go through my top 5 picks. At number 5, Short Circuit. As an animator, I am of course going to have to open with an animated series. Short Circuit is a series of independent animated short films produced by Walt Disney Animation Studios. This is similar to the Spark Shorts program launched at Pixar. The program was created so that employees could pitch their ideas for a short and work with fellow employees to create the short if they're selected. Disney have said that the goal of this program is to take risks in both visual style and story, surface new voices at the studio, and experiment with technical innovation. The animation has been incredible so far, and there have been 14 shorts included in the series, and I cannot wait to see more get added as time goes by. Please go and support these animations, because these could be the future directors of Disney films. Number 4, Star Wars The Clone Wars, the final series. The series was brought back for a 7th and final season of 12 new episodes. This program has had incredible critical acclaim. It's one of those series that has always been on my list to watch, but I never found time to. Now, it's all in one convenient place on Disneyplus. I've started to watch it from the beginning, and I'm going to watch it all the way up to the current series. This will be its final series. Dave Filoni is the supervising director, and he has pulled a lot of the worlds and characters from Legends and made it canon in this series. He has done an incredible job of developing the characters throughout the years. Anakin Skywalker is finally a nice person that we heard Obi-Wan talk about in A New Hope. God, he was so unlikable. I recently rewatched Star Wars, the second one, or the Clone Wars, whatever it is. And oh my god, Jesus, he's horrible. He's so unlikable. And the Clone Wars does a really good job of fixing that and making him this likeable person that we want to see succeed, and then it matters more when we see him turn and go to the dark side to become Darth Vader. We also see subtle hints of his transformation into Darth Vader, and it gives him more of a reason to change and to become this villain that he becomes. Another highlight of the series is that it actually feels like a war and covers some deep themes. There is one episode in which a planet wants to stay neutral in the war, like many countries do in real life, but this planet is forced into war after being attacked by the separatists. There is an episode that includes cities that have been completely destroyed because of the war and shows how families have been affected by it. That's some heavy stuff for a children's program, and it all sets up that the galaxy is tired of fighting and tired of war after 3 years in turmoil, and the galaxy is happy to accept the rise of the Empire at the end of Star Wars Revenge of the Sith. The people at that point just want one leader and no fighting. They believe that the Jedi betrayed Palpatine, as they have only seen them involved in fighting and war. I cannot say enough how this strings all the Star Wars films together. It's an excellent series. Okay, this has nothing to do with Disney Plus. Let's divert for a bit. Let's sort of remember this scene.
I killed them all. They're dead. Every single one of them. And not just the men.
Okay, this scene. We got Anakin,
but the women.
and he's telling Padme about how he killed everyone. He killed all the men, killed the women, slaughtered them, slaughtered all the children, killed the babies. And this is her reaction.
To be angry is to be human.
What?
I'm a Jedi.
What? She's like, it's cool. We all get angry sometimes. We all get angry. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Everyone gets angry and goes off and murders a load of people. Men, babies, children. It's fine. We all get angry. It's alright. What is this? Number 3. One Day at Disney. One Day at Disney is a documentary television series composed of short episodes. Each episode focuses on a different role at Disney. This series is such a joy to watch. Every person interviewed has such a passion for their job. You can tell it was their dream to work for Disney, and they're living their dream every day. It is actually making my heart melt. So far, there are 52 short episodes. They are between 5 and 7 minutes in length, so they're good to watch if you want a quick episode to watch. They have been released weekly since its debut on December the 6th, 2019. It's amazing to see the range of jobs that Disney offer as well. The first episode features Eric Goldberg, famous Disney legend who is known for being the lead animator on Genie in Aladdin. It covers a broad range of jobs including a zookeeper at Animal Kingdom who talks about the maintenance of the animals, an illustrator for Disney Books who talks about how important it is to represent the Disney brand, a construction manager at Walt Disney World who discusses his work creating Galaxy's Edge, including all the little details to make you feel like you're in Star Wars. These people all talk with joy about what they do day to day. This program makes me want to work for Disney one day so badly, as it's clear how much passion everyone has for their work. Number 2, The Mandalorian. I have always said that I wanted to see a live action television series set in the Star Wars universe. I even predicted it back in one of my first videos on this channel back in 2017. The series is created by Jon Favreau, known for directing Iron Man, Jungle Book and Lion King. The program is set 5 years after the events of Return of the Jedi and 25 years prior to the events of The Force Awakens. There's not too much I can say about it without spoiling it, and I don't want to do that if you haven't seen it yet. If you have been on the internet at any time within the last year, then chances are that you've seen Baby Yoda memes. He is adorable all the way through the series. Each character has some really nice development over the series. This feels like Star Wars should, and I cannot wait to see more series like this. The rumour is that we get Ahsoka in Series 2, and that would be amazing to see her in live action. I also cannot wait for the Obi-Wan series, but that seems to be having a few troubles at the moment. A second series of The Mandalorian has been ordered, which is set to premiere in October 2020. And for my number 1 pick, the Imagineering Story. This is a documentary miniseries about the Imagineers who developed and created the attractions at Disneyland. Remember, before Walt Disney, nothing like this existed. There were amusement parks, but they were untidy and unsafe, and the rides were just for children. Walt Disney changed all of it by creating a land for people of all ages, a place for families to enjoy their time together and enter a new world. The series was created, directed and executive produced by Leslie Iwerks. Leslie Iwerks is the daughter of Disney legend Don Iwerks and the granddaughter of Herb Iwerks, the animator and co-creator of Mickey Mouse and Oswald the Lucky Rabbit. She also directed the Pixar story, which is incredible if you haven't seen it. Episode 1 covers Walt Disney's original idea for Disneyland and the creation of it. Episode 2 covers Roy Disney overseeing the construction and opening of Disney World. Episode 3 is all about Michael Eisner becoming CEO and pushing what could be achieved at Disney World. Episode 4 is all about the success of Disney Cruise Line, Disney's Animal Kingdom. Episode 5 is about Bob Iger stepping in as CEO, one of my favourite CEOs, and revamping the classic Disney attractions. And finally, episode 6 is all about new lands like Avatar's Pandora and Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, as well as what is coming up in the future. This is my favourite programme I have watched on Disneyplus so far. The production quality is amazing. It includes lots of brand new interviews just for this documentary, even bringing back Michael Eisner to talk about his time as CEO. I didn't realise how much he believed in the Imagineers that created the rides. It was great to see that side of him and his passion for the projects he was involved in. I loved watching the development through the years, from the 50s to the modern day. It was epic to see the creation of the animatronics and see how technology has changed over the years. So there you go guys, those are my top 5 Disney originals. And there are so many more. There's so much on Disney Plus to be watching right now. This is starting to sound like a paid promotion. I promise it's not. I'm just a big fan of the product. I'm a big fan of Disney Plus. I think it's doing amazing things right now. And I cannot wait for all the projects that we have coming in the future. They've just announced one all about Disney props, and they've gone to the archives and they've dug up all of the old props that they used for the films, and they're going to be doing a documentary about that. That's dropping sometime in May. Looks really cool. So thanks for watching guys. Leave a comment down below. What's been your favourite TV programme or film that you've watched on Disney Plus so far? It could be an old classic Disney film, or it could be something new that you've watched that you've never seen before. Let me know in the comments. If you've enjoyed this, please give it a like, please subscribe if you haven't already, and come back every week. Every week I do a new Disney video. At the moment I'm doing 100 facts about every Disney film, so check it out. Thanks guys.